I'm back here in Metro Atlanta after 2 weeks passed since the point of my return from my trip to Japan, and here are some things that I've learned. For those of you who don't know, I'm very fascinated with infrastructure, and as a result, it makes me appreciative whenever areas in the United States have like places to walk and explore and whatnot, and make you feel like there's an abundance to explore through foot traffic, right? So this can be like cities like New York or like Philadelphia or even Atlanta. Obviously, say what you want about these cities and how it can be messy or whatever, but for the basis of this the subject, I'm mainly just talking about how nice it is to be able to explore on foot. I realized that one unique aspect about foot traffic in Japan is that there's never really a dull moment. Everywhere you go, every step you take, every glance you make, there's always some building that you can basically like check out and go and explore inside. And obviously there's with certain restrictions here and there, but generally you can explore most areas. And as such, like for me, it was cool to be able to have that experience. Whereas in the United States, it just feels like the infrastructure here just feels very spacious, but it lacks depth that Japan tends to have. Obviously there are pros and cons to every areas in the world and stuff like that. But for me, my priority is in affiliation to being able to explore without the usage of this metal box that I'm piloting right now. And in Japan, you can quintessentially walk to a lot of places on foot because the amenities and the infrastructure is so well maintained, and also there's a lot of government subsidies that go towards it. This is a really complicated issue, and all I wanted to say was I just like how I can walk somewhere in Japan and not get bored. That's literally the point of this video. And I have my reasons, and I will say walking in the United States is very unengaging. Even walking in nature trails in Japan is much more engaging than the ones in the US. I will even throw that in there.